popped up Percocet and screaming that she wants some more. Bottle popping, blunt rolling, next deals make you do the most. She popped up Percocet and screaming that she wants some more.
Do you really wanna party with a nigga like me? Tell me what it is then. Tell me if you in there. I just wanna give you everything you need. Baby, what you want now? It's about to go down. Cause I can see the future. I know what you want.
My growth game on point. Stopped hanging out with them boys. Swear that all they did was make noise. Now we making moves, see that's choice. My growth game on point. Stopped hanging out with them boys. Swear that all they did was make noise. Now we making moves, see that's choice. I can't help it if I'm with it, I'm just trying to make a difference. Look at all of them as my kinsmen, plant seed, breed friendship. Bring down the fences and get to the root. Sip on a little something that's getting you loose. An aid to escape if you lack control or contain. Got a face to bring change. What it takes to be brave, used to be sane. Nah, I used to be conditioned, now we looking at it different. How can I bring better to the table? Been a heckle telling fables, but I'm willing and able to look at my flaws. Work through the darkness, shed that light on where your heart is. Clear those clouds, now we breaking out. It's all love, no doubt, let that sun shine down. Live through the drought, but walk through faith and trust, no rush, we been en route. My growth game on point. Stop hanging out with them boys. Swear that all they did was make noise. Now we making moves, see that's choice. My growth game on point. Stop hanging out with them boys. Swear that all they did was make noise. Now we making moves, see that's choice.
Remember when we saw it?
Yeah, I remember.
It was already done.
Sure was.
At that point, just feed it.
Right?
Always done bad, now it's time to do better. Learn a few lessons, now we ain't spending the cheddar without making a plan, like what's the time worth. Rather kick it with the band, rock out and rehearse. We could collab, raise the ruckus and make a jam. Used to spend the money to flip it and make a grand. Too many homies straight, a few of the brothers died. Only a couple of us made it up out that low life. Still better forever, wouldn't change a damn thing. And I won't be regretting a single decision made. If you took away my past, I wouldn't know who I am. And that's not a great way to make me a better man. Way to learn the game is to get out there and play. Never be ashamed to make all of your mistakes. Grow a little every day, don't slow it down, let's double down. Use the knowledge, make a difference, make a change.
My growth game on point. Stopped hanging out with them boys. Swear that all they did was make noise. Now we making moves, see that's choice.
True love, it looked like a fairy tale. I thought you were the one, so I gave my all to you. Put my vision in your hands, my heart, my time, my loyalty. I made you feel like a man. You really played the game. You made me believe that you felt the same. But when it came to me, you never truly felt. And you left your kids to tell that you never loved me. You turned my dream into a living hell. Oh, what a performance, boy, you deserve an award. You played me for a fool, but you won't get your encore. The lying, the cheating, the drama, all you put me through. Karma is kinky, she likes to bite, and she's coming for you. You seem to forget how you got where you are. Motherfucker, I made you. You wouldn't go far if I ain't spend every dime on you. I was always there to help. I thought you were down and out, but you have no respect for yourself. Tell me what kind of man lets his lady do it all. A buster, a scrub, a low life. Never again will I fall for the Oscar-winning act. Now you're hiding in plain sight. I see you for who you are, nothing but a parasite. Oh, what a performance, boy, you deserve an award. but you won't get your encore. The lying, the cheating, the drama, all you put me through. Karma is kinky, she likes to bite, and she's coming for you.
Yeah. That shit knock 40 on me. I ain't put nothing else on my mama, the hood, the dead homies, or Obama, motherfucker on me. I ain't put nothing else on my mama, the hood, the dead homies, bring the drama, motherfucker on me. I ain't put nothing else on my mama, the hood, the dead homies, or Obama, motherfucker on me. I ain't put nothing else on my mama, the hood, the dead homies, bring the drama, motherfucker. I'm the reason for your problem, yeah, she's tripping, bro. You shouldn't have been slipping, nigga, listen, get your bitch and go. Ain't no money being made, so what you talking for? I stays with a 40, don't be sporty, keep it Eskimo. Smooth with the shit and stays equipment, I'll leave your bitch alone. Tell her cash at me the bread and then I'll get them gone. Turn the knob, slapping in the shed, I'm out the way with
And welcome to the Petty Murphy Project. I am your host, Petty Murphy. We're having some technical difficulties here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some music videos until we get this thing fixed. We will be on here with our special guest, Mr. Lamar Bozeman of the hit movie that's getting ready to come out, Love Pain, coming here soon. So I'm going to play some music here. Here's Bring Back the MC by Nick Gibbs here on the Petty Murphy Project.
Bring back the MC. You know, something's been on my mind lately. And I'm gonna tell you what we need. Bring back the MC. BBT. Tell me what you need. Bring back the MC. BBT. Tell me what you need. Bring back the MC. This new rap wave is making me nauseous. It's obnoxious. Everything I'm hearing is straight garbage. So regardless of this fame and upcoming artist, let's be honest. Everything you say in flames, somebody already sparked it. It's been tarnished, and every line that you write's already been seen in the market. It's like Target, so you really miss your market. It's been exhausted. You must be lost, kid, if you're thinking of hitting it really big, but really you miss your target. So now you got a cloudy view like a piece of parchment. So whenever you recycle the lines of written by other guys, it doesn't make you next in line for the best of the rhymes. Instead it gets you pushed aside from the real artists taking their time to refine their lines. You just a whack trick, plagiarist and like your penmanship, and need to seek a therapist. It's crazy to think that we can coexist with the greatest ever done this shit. So shout out to the real MCs to see what I see and believe in this. BBT, tell me what you need. Bring back the MC. BBT, tell me what you need. Bring back the MC. BBT, tell me what you need. Bring back the MC. So let's bring back the MC. You know, hip hop, stop pedigree with bars hitting hard like a rhinoceros stampede. Bringing back respect instead of what the industry feeds. Not the transactional or the impactful rhymes with the meaning, bringing progression instead of deception. And with the beat and the real talent they overseeing while they plaguing the masses and ghost writing actresses. And like it's sustenance, abusing substances. Man, ain't it something? But I digress, and it's hard to digest. This world needs refinement and alignment, so let me define it. There's a difference between a rapper and an MC. Rappers all about the hype and the party, while an MC about uplifting. And these rappers are like a Chevy, while an MC's a caddy. Hey yo, Ethan, scratch it.
And we are back here on the Petty Murphy Project with my special guest, Lamar Bozeman. Big shout out to my big man, Brian Beeline. He was asking where I was at. Brother, I am at Panera Bread. I had to get me some coffee because I watched the Cat Williams episode on Club Shay Shay, and 2.5 hours and 45 minutes plus 3 hours. Look, I needed some coffee because I fell asleep on some of the things, but I was listening to it. So that's where I'm at. But that's not what we're here for today. What we are here today to do is we're actually going to interview. This is the first time I've had a filmmaker come onto the Petty Murphy Project, and this is a black filmmaker. And he has a hit movie getting ready to come out. It's called Love Paid. Ladies and gentlemen, my special guest here on the Petty Murphy Project, Lamar Bozeman, here on the Petty Murphy Project, the filmmaker of the movie that's getting ready to come out, Love Paid. Mr. Bozeman, how are you doing today? Good evening.
Good evening. I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Hey, I'm blessed, man. I'm trying to wake up. I know my man's hitting me up on the comments like where I'm at. I had to get me some coffee. If y'all did not watch Club Shay Shay on YouTube, Cat Williams told the truth about the entertainment industry and the comedy game. I fell asleep, so I was trying to wake up, so I had to get me some coffee and everything else because I got a job to do. This movie, Love Pain. First things first, I want to say congratulations to you
Thanks.
and the cast for basically putting out another movie out as well. How long have you been a filmmaker, and what got you inspired to do films?
Oh man. Wow. I've always been interested in doing films. You know, I wrote my first script over 20 something years ago, and it was supposed to be me and three of my friends at the time, and we never got around to filming it, but I was reintroduced to it by a real close family friend a couple years ago. I helped him produce his project, and that jump started everything, man. And here I am. I wrote my first one. We're getting ready to premiere it February 3rd, so at the Bel Air Luxury Cinema in Detroit. So
Big shout out to Detroit, Michigan, and is on the map recently, very big, especially in the film and television industry, thanks to BMF and 50 Cent. And a big shout out to Bobby Peoples, because Bobby Peoples got you in with me and everything else too. I've seen there's a lot of movies coming out of Detroit and in that Michigan area with McGraw Avenue. But the first movie that I really got to see, and especially about Detroit, of course, everybody knows it's a classic, 8 Mile.
right.
And now you got all these movies coming out in that centralized area with McGraw Avenue, of course, the movies that you guys are doing as well. What are things that you learned while making this, working on your first film and helping others as well? What have you learned along the way?
Oh man, I've learned so much, but the biggest take that I got from it is building these relationships in our community and helping one another. You know what I mean? With each and everybody's project. You know, it's not an easy thing to do. It's a lot that goes into it. Most will get in it and they'll run away from it, but you know, only the strong ones is gonna survive. But with the platforms that we have now, it makes it easier for us all to be seen in our craft, no matter how good or bad. I encourage everybody to just do it, man. You know what I mean? And just learn from it, your experience, and get better every time you do it, you know?
Definitely. And the type of movies, because I think you and I talked about this, because a lot of people are asking me, because I'm a comedian as well. Of course, I have a podcast and everything else too. They say, how come you haven't done movies? I haven't found the right filmmakers. And two, the type of comedy that I want to do is the comedy that we grew up on. I'm talking about the Hollywood Shuffle type of comedy, the I'm going to sucker type of comedy, and things like that. But, in modern day, and to basically be networked in with someone of your caliber, I'm tremendously humbled. Thank you very much.
Oh, man,
And to basically see all types of black filmmakers and all filmmakers and everything else too, and see the creativity process. I gotta commend you guys for that because it is a grind. And I am currently in film school. I start film school in February, and I tried to work through my first film early this year, but some things happened personally and professionally as well. I'm going to finish the story. But what are some things that you can tell up and coming filmmakers and actors and actresses that are trying to get in this industry? What can you tell them that will basically help them go along as far as they go?
practice, practice, practice. Some of the your influencers that you want to not sort of be like, but the genre that you're trying to go into, or just study the craft, man. Get in front of the mirror, do monologues, write short stories and act them out yourself, you know what I mean? And put yourself in front of your own camera and critique yourself and just get better at it, man. Just the biggest thing is just practice, practice, practice. Don't think that you're gonna just walk into an audition and nail it, you know what I mean? Because
Yep.
every role that you go out and audition for may not be for you. Even though you walk in that room, it doesn't mean that you're a bad actor or actress. It just means that maybe this role just wasn't for you. So it's always cool to get the backstory on the actual project. Ask questions, you know what I mean? Before you even go out and auditions, it's easy to ask, say, hey, okay, this role that I'm going out for, what does it entail? How's this character? You can ask those things. That actually shows the filmmaker that you're taking interest. So that's one of the biggest things. But get in front of that mirror and just practice, 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 man, and just build your own self into this industry.
Definitely, definitely. Now, this film that you're getting ready to debut on February the 3rd, Love Pain. Can you tell everybody what this movie is about in a monologue? Because, of course, people will have to come see the movie in order to basically understand it. And
Yeah.
what was the process of putting everything together like for you? And how was the actors and actresses that you worked with? How was the screening process for you in basically making this film?
Oh wow, man. So for this project here, which is being my first project that I wrote and seen it come together, it was pretty. I don't want to say it was hard, but with me screening the actors and actresses, it was that part was easy for me because the main characters are really close to me. One is my wife; she's the lead character, and
Okay.
so it was easy for us to put it together. She actually co-wrote the film, so that was a plus. And then my partner Raymond Frank, he's actually from Ground Floor Productions. He's the actual producer on there. We casted his wife into this movie as well, so we kind of have this already built-in relationship. But the
So you kept
movie,
like a family affair type.
yeah, absolutely, and that's why I named my company Family Affair Cinema, because everybody, it's me, my wife, and the closest people to us. We're building these projects together. Even
Absolutely.
my two daughters, they were involved in this project as well. So that's one reason why we called it Family Affair Cinema, and we decided to put this one out first. But the main thing was the writing of this movie, man. Oh my God, it took me a while to write it, and I wrote it because my wife, she would always go out and audition for these roles, but she would never land a good role. She was always a supporting actress or somebody in the background, and she was ready to actually give up. You know what I mean? So I
Right.
wrote this movie just for her, and she co-wrote some of the funniest stuff in the movie. She actually wrote, which
Okay.
she's definitely a great writer, and I take my hat off to her because the actual screenplay needed that to really make
Right.
people want to see it. And she brought her own take on the movie, and it came together really really nice. But after we wrote it and she read the script, she was like, okay, yeah, well, I can do this. And here it is, man. We're getting ready to debut that thing February 3rd. But overall,
Absolutely.
to answer
Yes.
your initial question, I didn't have that big of a problem with the cast. Now, the upcoming projects, yes, we are going to cast out. And I have some people in mind, and the supporting actors and actresses that's in Love Pain. I worked with them on some other projects, so I brought them along too.
Definitely. Definitely. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that as well. Now, this movie is coming out Black History Month. February the 3rd. And
Absolutely.
Black History Month, man. This movie's coming out. Um, with this being your first movie, what other projects are you working on? Just outside the drama, what other genres of film that you are working on outside of Love Pain?
Okay, so we have I have a thriller that I'm getting ready to work on, and then my partner Raymond Frank, we're actually
Hold on.
in the process of filming his. His is called Me A Means to an End, and that one is that was gonna be a nice movie as well. So we have a lot of things in the irons in the fire right now, and with this other company that I'm affiliated with, Jacody Films, we have this project coming out called Blue Ice, and that one is about that one is a diamond heist. So yeah, that one's gonna drop pretty soon too, probably in March.
Okay. All right. Now, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question here too. I like to ask a lot of people this who are their favorites. The movies that you grew up watching and the directors that you grew up watching. Can you name some of the movies of these directors that you watched that inspired you to get into film?
Oh man, yes. My number one would be Quentin Tarantino after I watched Pulp Fiction. You know, how he put
Classic.
that together, and the backstory is really what got me wanting to do it, because when he wrote it, nobody would pick that film up, and he was ready to just give it up. And his friend called him and said, okay, I like this, and just give me 2 months, and if I can't get anybody to pick it up, then you could just do whatever. And he
Right.
trusted him, and here it is, man. It's a classic. You know what I mean? It started out as a low budget film when he actually filmed it, because he only had a few dollars to really do it. And you know, in the industry, mainstream, a couple $1 million to film a movie is called low budget to them.
Yep.
So he was able to do that. And look, right now, man, here it is. Decades later, it's still a classic.
Academy
So
Award winning movie. Academy Award
yeah,
winning movie.
yes, and then you got Martin Scorsese. I loved his work too. And then you know Christian Nolan. He's one of the newer guys. He wrote that last Batman, and he directed it.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
those are like my top three, man. That I really study a lot and listen to what they have to say and the advice that they give to filmmakers coming up. And what I've learned, you know, the best directors are the writers to me. Because
Yes.
nobody knows the actual how the story is supposed to unfold better than the writer. So that's
That's
why,
true.
you know, I came aboard. Even though I had a director for Love Pain, his name is John Dawson. He did very well with the directing there, but I co-directed it as well. So, but the next movies moving forward, I will be fully directing them.
That's what's up. That is what's up. And for me, me being a comedian and also being inspired by movies and filming movies, I'm gonna give my top three as well. The movie that really inspired me to actually say, hey, I want to do a movie. Um, Rocky.
Yeah, that
Sylvester
was pretty good too.
Sylvester Stallone story where he was broke and he had to give up his dog and he gave it to a guy. He had to give up his dog, and when they picked up the script, he said, "I want to be in this movie," and they gave him, I think it was what, I think it was like a quarter of a mil. He took that money, went back and found the guy that got his dog and bought his dog back. And the dog was actually in the movie,
In the
everybody. The
movie.
same dog that you see
Yeah,
in the movie that he
like
sold
it.
was
Yeah.
in that movie. So that was inspiring. The first movie that really, in the black genre, really inspired me to create change in the culture was School Days by Spike Lee. That was the first Spike Lee movie I had ever seen in my entire life, because you can see the legends in this movie. Giancarlo Esposito, Lawrence Fishburne, Tisha Campbell, Spike Lee, Kadeem Hardison, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
You can sit there and watch that movie as well, but it was really, for me, Robert Townsend and Hollywood Shuffle. And what a lot of people don't know about Hollywood Shuffle is that Robert Townsend maxed out all of his credit cards and he made the movie himself. He maxed out all of his credit cards and the rest is history. And so that what it tells me, and it tells you as well, because like you said, what you're inspired by, what I'm inspired by as well. When some people say no, sometimes you got to do things by yourself.
Yeah,
And when you do things by yourself, and you got people that believe in you, the people that believe in you are going to be the ones that are going to help you. Tarantino, legendary.
Yep.
You on your way. I'm on my way. Always keep the ones close to you because you never know. They could be that one that basically help elevate you, but also take them along as on the way as well, and give thanks to that as well. So definitely, those are my top three that inspire me to want to do my own movie and everything else too. And then also reach out to filmmakers like yourself as well to gain knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
for
man,
me,
it's funny you would say that because Bobby Peoples is sort of my mentor in the independent film industry. I can call him any day and ask any questions, and he will definitely guide me along.
He's like the Tyler Perry of independent films. Everybody,
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, he definitely is a great guy, man. But yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. My DP, my cinematographer, he's actually my brother-in-law. So there it is. You know what I mean? You got me and my wife wrote it. He filmed it. And hey, it's a family affair cinema, man.
definitely. And I want to say this. I want to commend you for this too as well. Because like you said, your wife was going up for these roles. She was going for lead actress roles, but getting supporting actress roles and basically background roles. By her helping you, you just helped her. It basically goes hand in hand.
Absolutely.
You got a husband. It goes hand in hand. You got a husband and wife duo. He sees his wife struggling with these roles and getting discouraged. He basically has the plant blueprint right fit in there. So basically, what y'all have become a Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You basically have helped. You're helping her build her brand because you got your helping each other on there, man. And I commend you for that. With this movie, what do you want people to know about this movie, and why should they come out on February the 3rd?
Okay, so with this movie here, man, it's about two friends that get into these sour relationships with men. They just go bad. They turn out to be the worst thing. But you know how guys are. We portray to be good people in the beginning, and then after a while, some of these guys, they flip the script and they change and they end up in these bad relationships. So these two girls, they talk it out, man. And the lead character, her name is Stacy. She tells her friend about stories of her past relationships and what they done to her and how she got out of them. So she was a big person in her life that she could actually listen to. And she guided her along, by telling these stories and telling her that, listen, you really need to lead this guy along. But yeah, I'm not gonna get too much off into it, but it definitely touches on the domestic abuse in relationships today.
Definitely. And do you think that art imitates real life?
It does.
Yeah, it does. And when it comes to these films like this, it's a must see, people. It's because the films that you guys are seeing, movies that are coming out on Tubi and everything else too, it's real life situations if you actually been in that situation.
Yeah.
You got to relate to it. And I think that what we're doing now with the filmmakers now, independent filmmakers are doing, is they're not going by the Hollywood script.
No.
They're basically showing real life situations, and that basically gravitates us to that because we all know how Hollywood is. If you guys did not watch Club Shay Shay on YouTube with Cat Williams, please watch it and make sure that you have a lot of caffeine because it is 2 hours and 46 minutes long. And yeah, that's why I have coffee right here. Thank you, Brian Beeline, for the Brian Beeline Show. Yeah, you hit me up. He's like, man, where are you at? You like no interviewing while working? Yeah, I am interviewing while working. Need some coffee, but After the premiere is shown, where can people go and watch this movie? What platforms can we watch this movie at?
Well, I just really signed my distribution deal, so we're looking to have it premiere, streaming on Tubi, maybe Amazon Prime and Peacock. We're trying to get those three right now, but definitely you'll see it on Tubi. I don't have a release date yet, but they can always follow my social media to get those updates.
Definitely, and you can get that information to me. I definitely will promote this here on the Petty Murphy Project as well. Lamar, where can people find you at on social media?
Facebook is just Lamar Bozeman. You can see my name in the tag down there on the screen. They can find me there, and then you can follow Family Affair Cinema on Instagram.
Absolutely, and go ahead and tell everybody where they can come see the premiere of Love Pain in Detroit on February the 3rd.
Yep. Well, you can come out to the Bel Air Luxury Cinema Theater. That's on East 8 Mile. I'll send you that address. I don't have it right in front of me, but yeah, everybody in Detroit knows where the Bel Air is. Everybody definitely with that. So yeah, you definitely come out and support, and they can also go on Eventbrite to purchase their tickets. Just type in Love Pain, it'll come right up.
Definitely, I will share that information for you as well. And I got a couple of people that live in Detroit as well, so I'll definitely shoot that to them and have them help you basically make that a sellout, Lamar. And definitely, I will talk with you. You got that comedy script where you and I can come up with something. Like I said, I will work with all filmmakers across this country. You just got to basically say, hey, what type of comedy you want to do? I got a situational. Okay, let's talk about it. Make it. It's all about collaboration, and collaborations leads to celebrations to everybody. And that's what we need to do to help uplift this culture. I want to thank you for taking out your time to coming here onto the Petty Murphy Project. Definitely going to check out Love Pain, everybody. Make sure you guys go see the premiere in Detroit, everybody. I'm going to post that information on my social media as well for everybody to see that as well. So I want to thank Lamar Bozeman coming on here onto the Petty Murphy Project. And when we come back, I got some more information for everybody that needs to know. So thank you for coming on here, Lamar. I'll be right back here. So we got a music video here. It's Gnosis featuring Mr. J in the air here on the Petty Murphy Project.
Hey, bro, this is some fucking gas, bro. Don't come to me like that. Hey,
Okay. Gnosis. Mr. J on the hook, nigga. Mr. J on the hook. Mr. J on the hook, nigga.
It's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's in the air. It's in the air. It's in the air. It's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's in the air. It's in the air. It's in the air.
Okay.
This is session.
Yeah.
Cushion loud tones. Bring your back woods. And bring your back bones.
Yeah.
This is session.
Okay.
Cushion loud tones. Bring your back woods. Bring your back bones.
Twisting up strong. Not weak. Put you to bed. Rest. Make you go sleep. Break it down. Roll it up. Then I repeat. Bro, you smoking again? Niggas like, sheesh. Man, that's just me. Nigga, I cheat. Let a damn leak. Most of my peace. This is safe zone. We don't judge here. More than blood, though. That ain't enough. Here, let me show you. There's a trick to it. Give me a backwood. Put a raw tip to it. It's my pocket. But you get a whiff through it. All bud straight tops. I don't sift through it.
It's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's in the air. It's in the air. It's in the air. It's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's in the air.
It's in the air. It's in the air. It's in the air.
Okay.
This is session.
Yeah.
Cushion loud tones. Bring your back woods. And bring your back bones.
Yeah.
This is session.
Okay.
Cushion loud tones. Bring your back woods. And bring your back bones.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, nigga.
All buds, no motherfucking tops, nigga. I don't want no shake in my motherfucking sack at all, bro. All buds, straight tops. I don't wanna have to sift through nada. You feel me, nigga? Mr. J, Gnosis, Dice Mob, Sick Team, No Games, it's in the air.
Whining, watch me. From local to global, you know, amazing is what it feels inside. So peaceful, no need to run and hide. I see you shining down on me. Do you like what you see, baby? I hear you. I love what you say. I feel you. Hope you never go away. I can't stop. I never stop. 'Cause it's in my blood. Yeah. Bound to overflood. That's right. I won't stop. No. Y'all like ready? Wind it up. Wind it up. Don't stop till you're ready enough. Wind it up. Wind it up. Don't stop till you're ready enough. Wind it up. Wind it up. Don't stop till you're ready enough. Wind it up. Wind it up. Don't stop till you're ready enough. Excited is what I feel right now. My passion. I love having you around. Competing is what I do. Oh, I thought you knew. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. Addicted since 1992. That's right. I show off. My goal is to intrigue you. I can't stop. 'Cause it's in my blood. Bound to overflood. I won't stop. No. Wind it up. Wind it up. Wind it. Don't stop till you're ready up. Wind it. Wind it up. Don't stop till you're ready up. Get it now. Wind it up. Wind it up. Don't stop till you're ready up. Wind it up. Wind it up. Wind it. Don't stop till you're ready up. Music is what I love. I can't get enough. So I wind it all night. All I wanna do is wind it up. Don't stop till you're ready up. Wind it. Wind it up. Don't stop till you're ready. Never stop. Wind it up. Wind it. Don't stop till you're ready up. Wind it. Wind it. Don't stop till you're ready up. Wind it. Oh, I wind it. Wind it. Yeah. Never stop.
That was Danielle Deanda's Wind It Up right after Notes is in the air. Lamar Bozeman is still here on the Petty Murphy Project. I do want to say this to artists as well. There are filmmakers that are looking for music, underground music from independent artists as well. Are you looking for independent artists for any type of soundtracks whatsoever for your movies?
Absolutely. We in production now for Means to an End, and we are looking for music submissions for that one. We did the same with Love Pain. So yes, all of our projects and most of the independent film projects, they do use, the underground music.
Definitely, definitely. If you can give me that information so I can share to the artists that are in my circle to basically get in contact with you, it's because what that does for artists, you may not be in the movie, but what it does, it helps your music career when it comes to the almighty dollar. I just
Yeah.
want people to know that as well. I want to say the final thoughts before we get out of here, everybody. Yes, I watched Club Shay Shay. I watched the Cat Williams interview. Cat Williams has been blackballed by Hollywood. But everything that Cat Williams said was 100% true. That's why a lot of y'all going on YouTube right now checking to see if those get your facts straight. Cat Williams has produced 12 specials and these tours out of his own money. 12 of them. The Dark Matter tour is on. He has produced all of this on his own. There are a lot of things that Hollywood does not want you to know. And then there's also some things in your local area as well. When he talks about the gatekeepers, it is true. There are gatekeepers that don't want you to get there. So this is what you need to do. Stay true to yourself. Tell the truth. Keep it real. Because who ends up winning at the end? You win at the end. And I told everybody, I am coming back on the stage February the 17th. I'm coming back on Michael Jordan's birthday, 23 in the 4-5. I'll be back on stage. I think I have 2 shows that night. I do not know. There is another show pending. But the number one thing about me is I like to tell the truth. Yes, I like to talk shit, but I like to tell the truth. Some comedy is funny when it comes with the truth. That's why goats like Dave Chappelle, goats like Cat Williams, goats like Paul Mooney, Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Eddie Murphy, Lenny Bruce, those type of comics legacy lives forever. And it's not because of the celebrity status, it's by the words that they are saying to the people. You have to listen first to understand the truth. And the number one thing that we hate as a society, you hate what you demand the most. That is the truth. I advise everybody. I actually post a link on my Facebook. Go watch the episode with Shannon Sharp, Club Shay Shay. Cat Williams basically stole the show, and basically it got Shannon Sharp thinking he may not have a show anymore because Cat Williams had to come to set the record straight, everybody. And I love me some Cat Williams. Ricky Smiley lied. He was not going to get that role as Money Mike and everything else too. He was not getting that role. That was perfect for Cat Williams. That was perfect for him. So and he told the story and everything else too, and he did not sell out. There are some things in Hollywood they don't want you to know. Why do you think Diddy and TD Jakes, Power Bottom, they're all going down? Why do you see all these celebrities getting ready to go down? It's because there's some things that Hollywood doesn't want you to know. So stay independent, everybody. You don't want to be Hollywood. You don't want to be Hollywood, but you want them to pay you like you're Hollywood.
Yeah,
but make sure that you want to make sure to pay. You want to get paid like Hollywood, and the best way to do that, do it by yourself.
That's it. That's it.
That's
right there.
it. That's it. That's it.
Independent films right now is the wave of the future anyway, because the only movies that's going to theaters right now are the ones that have a lot of animated backgrounds and things like that, like the Marvel movies and like the last one, Barbie. Those type of movies, they're going to the theaters, but our movies, they're not going there anymore. Like the old movies, you have to be like Bad Boys 4 or something like that. Those movies are the ones that's going to go. You have to be a franchise actor that's going to go to the theaters.
Yes, and I still think that Vin Diesel should have stopped the Fast and Furious series after Paul Walker died, but that's my own opinion. That's my own opinion. That's my own opinion on that one.
What? I like that franchise, but it started getting redundant to me because they took away from the initial premise of the story. It was about the cars.
Yes.
It was about them driving fast.
It was about driving fast cars. Now they're the ghetto Avengers. It's like,
absolutely.
How you go from talking about stealing cars and driving fast cars to not being the ghetto Avengers? I mean, come on now. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Good movies, good quality movies.
But
Great
They
movies.
turned the story into something else. So I would like to see what they would, if they ever were to bring it back, what direction would they go in? Because it's only
Well,
so many times that you can go out and save the world as
right.
civilians.
Right. It's so many times Dominic Toretto can jump off of a cliff and the car stay intact. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. But you're right, man. Independent films are taking over everybody. So definitely look into doing independent films. Basically, what you need to do is basically network with like-minded people, network with like-minded actors, those who haven't acted. Just basically get your premise and get your perspective and get your point across. But also work with these filmmakers, work with the videographers. Basically, it's the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. I like to call it. Keep it simple, stupid. Don't make everything so complicated and everything else too. And that goes for videographers. Go ahead.
So it doesn't have to be complicated at all. It's not a complicated process. It's a very lengthy process, but it's not complicated.
Exactly. And what it does when you basically have that premise to come in, I am going to finish my movie. It's called As Petty as I Want to Be, but I think I'm about to have a little twist to this as well. So definitely going to add to that too as well. And I'll definitely be in contact with you as well. Because like I said, I'm looking to expand my horizons and get into the independent films and everything else too. So if you got a role and you talk to me and hear my voice, people say, you got a funny voice. Are you a comedian? No, I'm not a comedian. I just like to tell the truth. I'm not a comedian. I just tell the truth. I just tell the truth. All right, Lamar, man, I want to thank you for coming on to the Petty Murphy Project, man, and those who are watching and everything else too. If you're an artist, you're a comedian, you're a poet, you're a filmmaker, hey, you want to get heard, hey, submit your interview request. You can contact me through Facebook or send an email to the Petty Murphy Project at gmail.com. Follow the Petty Murphy Project on Facebook at facebook.com/the Petty Murphy Project, on Instagram at the Petty Murphy Project, TikTok at the Petty Murphy Project. So for Lamar Bozeman and for everybody watching on Facebook, watching YouTube, I'm Petty Murphy. You guys have yourselves a great night, and don't forget, Detroit, go out at the Bel Air Theater on February the 3rd. Go check out Love Pain, everybody. I'll see y'all later. Take care.